Next up, we've got some good news from DayTek Capital, who have plans to build a neobank called Infinity in Queensland. Last week, the company received its Australian Financial Services licence from corporate regulator ASIC. To tell us what happens next, co-founder and CEO Will Banks joins us now via Skype. Hi Will, welcome back to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Mate, can you tell us how big a challenge was it for you to get your financial services licence in the current climate? And now you've got it, what are the next steps for your brand?
It was a bit of a challenge. Obviously, ASIC is under a fair bit of pressure at the moment with regards to COVID and what that means for Australia and the regulated space. We had submitted our licence application some months ago. But I think we proceeded through the application process pretty quickly, and we're also very grateful to ASIC for the support they've given us on that application.
And Will, what comes next? What's the timeline ahead of Infinity's official rollout?
Well, we've just moved into new offices courtesy of QUT, which is fantastic. The team is now eight people. We are finalising our tech stack. We're currently in the middle of our funding round, our seed funding round. So to date, everything that we've done has been through a self-funded position, which is phenomenal, and absolute testament to the quality. So we're going to be launching our prepaid card offering. That is going to be playing across the SME market and the retail market. From the point of being in funds, we can switch that tech on in approximately 4 months. So we expect to hit the high street in about 4 months' time, we're hoping.
Really exciting. What sector of the market will you be targeting initially?
So we're going to be looking from day one, the SME market and the retail market. So we're going to be creating a marketplace across those two markets so that they will be interacting with each other. So we believe that it's important that customers are able to not only bank with us as individuals, but also if they want their businesses to bank with us as well, and that there should be some interaction between the two.
Well, tell us about the seed round. How's that going? What are your goals on that front?
So at the moment, what we've accomplished is on a self-funding basis, like I said. We've covered a great deal. We're probably about 10 working days away from submitting our UK license as well through our expansion. At the moment, we're talking to a number of funds, VCs, private equity from inside Australia and from outside, and we've got quite a lot of interest as well. But we're still progressing through it. And my view is that you don't stop funding until really you can see the money in the bank account.
Will, has this year presented any extra challenges in terms of the timing of the seed round and acquiring funding?
It has slowed things down a little bit. There is a little bit more nervousness around funds and where the market's going to go. But we've still got interest, but it's just the process in terms of due diligence and the response times. It is taking slightly longer, but because we're in a position of self-funding and our plans are agile, we're able to essentially move into other areas of our build out, such as international expansion, and put those foundations down first before the funding becomes critical.
Visa, which was a great get, just take us through how that's going to be rolling out and the impact that'll have on your business.
Oh, Visa's fantastic. So, I mean, they are a fantastic organisation. They've been very, very supportive. They're very, very obviously very, very sophisticated in this space. Very good reputation in the market, and they have been very much supporting our growth, our plans. As we're already looking to launch in the UK, hopefully at some point this year, we're talking to them even about working with them in the UK and further afield in Europe.
Wow, that's definitely a big boost to the brand. Tell us about, you're using AI obviously to try and attract savings for customers. How much of an education piece needs to happen between now and the launch towards the market?
So yeah, I mean, we're going to need to educate. We're going to need to market. I mean, this will need to take place some months before we launch, because obviously what we don't want to do is launch and then start on that campaign. So we're already starting to gear up our social media to essentially, explain to the market, explain to new customers what we're about, what the products will look like, how they can onboard. So to give you an example. At the moment, if you want to onboard for the likes of HSBC, it's about 120 clicks. Revolut, it's about 24 clicks. And with our tech stack, we believe that we can onboard customers in about 7 clicks. So there will be an education piece in terms of what these products are and how they work. But in terms of the ease of onboarding with us, there won't be a lot of education, just because we're looking to streamline things and make it very easy for customers to not only bank with us, but also to take on our products.
From DayTek Capital, congratulations again on the financial services license. Best of luck on the rollout with the card, and no doubt we'll be talking to you again soon after you've completed the raise. Best of luck finishing that off.
Thank you very much indeed. Greatly appreciated.